Okay, as we're starting with pop cans, 10.8 pounds. We'll see what we get for dross and ingots. These are 10 pounds of aluminum cans. And we're gonna see if this thing works. This is the switch to tilt it. Yeah, we'll just video it. But yeah, this is was going to be the octopus, but I'm calling it the quadrupus because I only put 4 on there. The gearbox is wanting. But if this works, it should make me a lot of money. Should be fun. Ingots for days. We're gonna load her up. I haven't even put water in there to test the pour. We fired up the burner once and it didn't work very good, but I think this will work. We'll see what happens. Okay, this is what it looks like before we dirty it up for the first time. I was gonna put a screen in there for the dross, but we're just gonna see what happens for now. This thing's all insulated. I don't remember, inch thick. It was like really good insulation though. I'll look it up. But we're gonna start with the door open, just see what it does. Go from there. Okay. I should probably start with like 2 pop cans or no pop cans, but I'm gonna go with as many will fit in there pop cans.
Please do not stop the video and go make one of these. We learn a lot over the length of this video, and this setup is dangerous. I will have a summary of everything we learned here in a future video if you decide you need one. I would love some feedback here. Please drop a comment. More videos on this coming. I just wanted to show my thought process with this video.
Okay, so there's the pop cans. It won't be that much air. It's not like it's gonna blow them out or anything. Hopefully it's enough to heat them and melt them with the lid open, but we can shut it. Yeah, should melt and fill up the bottom, and then we can tip the whole thing to drain it. And we're gonna try to hit those ingot deals, and then they're supposed to go around and flip over and dump out. We'll see if it works. I just put graphite spray in them. This has been a project not quite a year in the making, or else it was almost 2 years. I can't remember. I think it's been 2 years now that I think about it. Anyway, this is just air, compressed air and oil. And we just meter it, just barely turn them open. We start with diesel fuel, get it going, and a propane torch, and then switch over to oil. And we'll see what happens. Should be fun.
I'm actually more worried about having to have you use the actual stop, drop, and roll that we learned in school.
Well, there's a bucket of water there. I might have you go turn the water on when I start, because I might spray these ingots, but we'll see. Depends how long it takes. If it takes a long time, they might be cool enough to dump on their own. I tried to do a water bath, but I don't have it set up yet. Need to get one made. Okay, so we start with
The next one will be the pump repair. Then we get some real action with explosions and metal. The quadrupus works too. I did not know what I was doing here. This is a learn as you go thing. I didn't know how dangerous this setup was.
I know what I did wrong. I think I got... Oh no, that's right. He's warming up.
Whew, that tube is probably full of fuel. That is probably why it's flaming in the middle.
Well, she should be getting warm. You know, ideally we, I don't know if you hear me, insulate that. Well, we got a flame.
Kind of reminds me of the event horizon in Stargate. Anything in the flame is toast. No heat, that means it's sucking air there. Not good.
Something, air or fuel. Let's try a dumper. No, definitely gonna have to shoot it. I thought about putting a 90 on, but I thought, no. Oh, it's disappointing. Not even a drip. Huh. Uh-oh. That thing's gonna fall off and hit the battery. Shit. I think the battery died on the oil pump, is what I'm guessing happened. It ain't out of oil. Well, darn it. We need to move the flame and be more aggressive right on the bottom. Let's see what it looks like. It's gonna look ugly, I'm sure of that. Oh, thing fell off. Okay. I like how smooth it is. Oh, yeah. That's why you use a fuse. My bad, we just burned the wires up on the pump. That makes sense why it quit working. Always use a fuse. I had an idea for, gonna have like a control center for this. The wires got too hot, melted, hit the stainless, and just melted right up. Stainless? No, that ain't hot. Yeah, we just melted the pump up. My bad. Holy Christ, that thing's hot. Yeah. Okay. Need a better pump, or we'll just go with the gravity system. It worked good though. I'm happy with it. Minus we burnt the pump up. Let's get this open. Well, the maiden voyage, we didn't get to try the quadrupus, damn it. Yeah. We're gonna pull this, but everything's kind of removable pretty easy. Oh. Yeah, if it wasn't in the flame, it did not burn. It's nasty. Well, we definitely got to dig in there, really. We'll dig in there and see if there's a puddle or something. Okay, well, mild success. You can kind of see it. There's a pretty good chunk right there. Kind of neat. Now we know I probably just got a 90 or 45 that. And just shoot straight down on the stainless. Yeah, we'll get it. Or maybe I'll cut the bottom and baffle it or something. But that it's hot as hell. But that ingot that's in there looks pretty cool. Yeah, this is gonna work. I just need to focus that flame better and figure out the pump. Yeah. We didn't get to try the quadrupus, but mild success. Nothing went too horribly anyway. Let's see how hot this was. That's cold. Yeah, it's warm. Not too bad though. Cool. Yeah, this thing's just removable. Yeah, no, we didn't melt the tip, so that's good. Yeah, definitely got to have it in the flame for that aluminum, which makes sense, but I was hoping it shut tighter than that. I don't remember it being that loose when I made it, but I know it tweaked quite a bit when I welded that stainless. Warped so bad, but yeah, I think if we close the end, I don't know, might have to cut and put that pipe down lower or something. Make a fan, like so it kind of shoots out as a spray pattern there, maybe. Flame spray pattern. Yeah, we'll get it. That's pretty cool. We'll get her next time. Well, we're not going to mark this as success or not success, just a learning experiment here. Oh geez, yeah, it's still hot. It's crazy how fast that energy comes out of aluminum and copper. That's crazy. Yeah, we could weigh it for fun. It's something. It's probably 3-4 pounds at least. Yeah, Yeah, we'll wait quick. But I think that's about all we got. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a baffle. I think I'll cut it back farther. We'll baffle it so it just hits, like sprays down here maybe. So it keeps this hot, hot, hot. And then so Pools aluminum stays hot, hot, hot. And then once we get a drip, send her out. I'll put that screen over there or something. We'll get her figured out. Yeah, I'll weigh that quick. Yeah, oops, 2.7 pounds, yeah, not much. So looking at that, if it was completely dense, it's probably an ingot, one of those ingots. But I find it hard to believe there's more than that left in there, so I'm guessing we burnt too much of it. Just destroyed some, I'm guessing. Because there was 10 pounds of cans there. We should have got 6, 7 aluminum, I think. But learning curve. Oops. Okay, this is what we come up with. I should have grabbed my gloves. It's still hot. Anyway, I had that nice line on there for top. And then I cut around where I wrote top because it had a circle there, I guess. But anyway, that helps because we can swivel it now, which we probably could have did anyway, because that will swivel with the little elbow grease. But that's our 90. So we're going to 90 down to a plate. This is going to do something different. Is this the exact design? I don't know. That's why I made this thing removable. We can hook anything we want into that thing from now on. This thing just slides on, that pin drops in, it can't fly off anyway. But then we should be able to spin it, get it perfect level. We're gonna put a big plate down there so that acts like a heating element. Yes, I think this will work. Oil pump's fixed. We could technically try it right now. I don't know what time is it? Noon. So yeah, I doubt I make it through the day without firing this thing up, but we'll see. I got a million other projects. Yeah, this thing could be awesome. Yeah, we're gonna put like a 1/2 inch plate of stainless there. Act like an element. That's too low. I'll just cut that 90 up halfway, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna try different iterations. I want to get heat back here to this wall and out to that hole. You know, make sure you keep the aluminum molten. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that might do it. I think that's gonna be enough space. Ram shit in there. Should go down, hit that, spray out. Might not go back kind of like I wanted, but if we have that plate just sitting down here, that should get glowing red hot and still be a melting thing. And then it should get, I gotta have that plate close to that exit hole is my theory too.
This works, but I believe is the reason we dialed it up to cannon mode.
We learned a lot. We can do better next time.